everybody, Brandon here with SOIS on another Tech Tip Tuesday video. On this week's video, we're going to go over how to clear your cache and cookies in Chrome. Let's hop in. So today we're going to clear out the cache and cookies in Chrome. To kind of start off with what these are and why you might want to clear them every once in a while. Cache and cookies are two separate but very similar things. For cache, this is caching or kind of storing in local storage on your computer the images, videos, media of a website. It saves some HTML from websites that you've recently visited or visit often, and clearing those out can be very helpful. It's useful to have them because sites that you go to regularly will reload faster because that's already saved into memory, their images, their headlines. But if you do not clear them out often enough, updated websites will not load the new updated files that have been put onto them. So you're going to want to clear those out to get the most recent versions of websites. This is usually pretty good about doing it on its own, but cache does not have automated removal from your system. So clearing that out every once in a while is going to be good for you. Now to kind of look at cookies, this is more your personal user data and information about how you use your browser. So in Chrome, you may go to certain websites a lot, and when you go to Google to search certain things, those websites may pop up first, or if you've ever typed into the Google bar for searching, things populate that you've searched before below as you're typing them in, just a few letters. This is cookies. They also save your logins for a lot of websites. Sometimes you go to websites on Chrome, you'll see, do you want to save this login? That's going to be saved in cookies. So it's useful, but the more that you save, the more websites you go to, the more often you use your computer, the larger file storage that's going to take up, and that's going to make your computer run a little bit slower. So let's look today about clearing some of that out to run a little bit smoother for us. So you'll see over here on Google, we just have our menu bar up here that we're all familiar with. We click these three dots, scroll on down to more tools. As you just hover over that, we'll see another little menu pop up, and click on clear browsing data. This is going to get us to the specific section of Chrome settings for clearing out our cache and our cookies. So here we have basic and we have advanced. Under basic, they kind of give you a time range for everything you select below that you're doing. Do you want to do this for all time? This is ever since you've used this on, not even on your computer, but this account for Chrome. So it'll clear out all cache and all cookies for all time. And then obviously the last 4 days, the last 7 days, 24 hours, or the last hour. You can get pretty granular with it. And you can clear browsing history or not, cookies and other site data, cached images, and files. So this kind of adds in the history as another option, things that you visited before, all kind of goes together. And you can come over here on advanced and get very granular, still the last hour, all time, last 24 days, but it shows you browsing history, 115 items, download history, cookies, cache, passwords, autofills. And then you can just clear out very specific things on here. See, if I just want to clear out the password that I used in the last hour on Airbnb, it's gone. So that is kind of just a quick way to look over, select what you want, and you come down here and you're just going to click clear data. Let me just do the last hour. Clear all this data within Chrome. And there it's gone. So if you say I had selected all time for everything, it may have taken a few extra seconds to do that action, but my computer would most likely run a little bit faster. There's just some conveniences that I would have to go to certain websites and they take a second to load to cache that again, but they may cache the new files, the new versions. And some of my passwords, if I saved them, they may be there. The websites tracking them, it will not populate anymore. We will have to do that once more. But if you save them to your Google keychain, they probably will be. So not too bad, definitely worth going after a while if you see things starting to slow down. Hey, I hope those tips were helpful. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe down below, and come back here next week for another Tech Tip Tuesday video.